Hey everyone, we are here at Tri-Cities Center for Cosmetic Dentistry. I'm joined by Dr. Sanders. Dr. Sanders, thanks so much for having Daytime Tri-Cities here.
Oh yes, thank you for being here.
Of course, of course. So I want to ask you first off about I want to make sure I have this right, accredited fellow in the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry. What exactly is that? What exactly does that mean?
Yes, the AACD is the world's largest cosmetic dentistry organization. It's made up of a group of professionals who are committed to excellence in cosmetic dentistry. We have continuing education that goes on throughout the year, as well as an annual scientific session where we have the world's leading dental experts come in and train us on things like veneers, crowns, dental implants, dentures, and many, many other things. It's just a really, really excellent organization.
Right, and it's definitely something that you can continue your education with. Lots of resources there. But I'm sure becoming a fellow with AACD is not an easy task. I'm sure it was very challenging to become that, right?
Yes.
So tell me a little about your journey then with the AACD.
Oh, certainly. Yes, I joined the AACD in 1998 and then got my accreditation in the year 2006. With accreditation, there are 5 clinical cases that have to be presented and accepted that are outstanding. In contrast to then when you get the accredited fellowship, there are 50 clinical cases that have to be accepted in order to get that. So it's a very rigorous process. And let me mention too, it's an anonymous process, which was important to me, and I think it makes it very fair. So the anonymity of it and getting that, I really enjoyed it. It was stressful. I'm really glad it's achieved.
You're looking back now?
Really glad it's done.
Yes. Good. Well, it sounds like you said a very rigorous process. How many people have been accredited with AACD?
Well, I'm the 81st in the world.
Wow.
In the history of the AACD, the 81st. And then as far as the state of Tennessee, I'm the first and only dentist in the state of Tennessee, so I get to represent our state now.
That's pretty amazing. Yes. The only person from the volunteer state with AACD. Well, congratulations. That is a huge feat to accomplish for sure. And so, of course, we want to talk about beautiful smiles, and because that can be really complicated when it comes to kind of that subject. So why are you guys focused on making beautiful smiles? Why is that your kind of mission here?
Well, we have people who call and they want beautiful smiles, but it turns out many times they have complex dental needs. And so we have to work with them to see that their function is corrected, while at the same time we're going to create that beautiful smile that they really want to have.
Right, definitely. And the best part is people can call you and they can come in and you can really look to see what their goals are, and you can work with them to achieve those goals,
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah, that's great.
Yes.
And so becoming a fellow of the AACD, I want to go back to that. It must take a lot of time and effort. So does it take anything else, obviously, besides time and a lot of hard work and that application process?
Yes. You've heard of a village to raise a child. Well, it takes a village to achieve accredited fellowship. It certainly does. And so my dental team has been very well trained, and they're committed to being able to present the dentistry that we are doing. But also I have dental professionals throughout the nation that I consult with. I have a local group of dentists that I work with that are specialty. They work with like orthodontists, oral surgeons, endodontists, and such. And then I have a dental lab technician who is also an accredited fellow with the AACD, and he's quite an artist. So it's really a village to achieve it, yes.
Oh, I'm sure. It makes that accreditation so much more meaningful to you, I'm sure.
It does.
Yeah, and
a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm sure. And so looking back now, tell me about maybe a case that's really lasted with you.
Oh, my mother's case was quite an undertaking. She had a lot of spaces between her front teeth. She was so embarrassed of her smile that when she was in public and smiled, she would cover her mouth with her hand. And so restoring hers was the first time that I actually got to see that I could change a life, and it really changed her life. So that was very nice. But I also have another lady who is a domestic violence victim, and she was, I found her through the AACD's Give Back a Smile program. And by working with her, I was able to restore her smile that was damaged, and she then regained her confidence and went on to college, and she is now a professional degree.
Wow. And so for you to be able to have a hand in that, to have a part in that, that must feel so gratifying for you.
It was a gift to get to be involved, yes.
I'm sure. Well, Dr. Sanders, it's been so nice being able to talk to you. Thanks for welcoming us into your practice. We really do appreciate it.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much.
Of course. And if you have any questions of anything that you've heard today, if you want to come meet Dr. Sanders, all you have to do is call the Tri-City Center for Cosmetic Dentistry. Their number, all their contact information is right there on your screen.